So as you probably know, the first ever event in Pokemon Pocket finally released, and we received a whole handful of cards from it. And one of those cards is a fan favorite. We got Lapras EX, and this card, the art looks amazing, and it's actually fairly strong. It comes with 140 HP. It has Bubble Drain, which costs 3 energy, does 80 damage, but also heals it for 20. So it's a pretty tanky, strong Pokemon. I built a deck around it, and at first I was a little bit worried about how well it would do, and it actually performed very well in today's matches. So we're gonna get into the deck build. If you guys have not yet, make sure to subscribe for daily Pokemon Pocket content, and let's get into it. So for this deck, I actually built out 2 different lines. First, we have Lapras, obviously, and second, we have the Greninja line. So I want to talk about Lapras here for a second. There's a 50% chance you always open it in your hand because there's only 2 basic Pokemon in this deck. You can also search it with Pokeball, which is really useful. I mainly like to start with Lapras and use it as a tank, soak up some damage, and if you're really lucky, you can open up with Misty in your hand, get a good coin flip, and then you can immediately start attacking with Bubble Drain, which is kind of what Starmie EX does too, but to help support Lapras from the back row, because Lapras's attack isn't super crazy, it's more like a slower tank. You need something to help buff its damage. So Greninja actually has Water Shuriken, which is going to allow you to, once per turn, do 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can just kind of set this up in the bench and have it continuously push out damage every single turn, while your Lapras is using Bubble Drain and just soaking up heals and doing some solid damage too. And then everything else is just basic trainer and support card, and of course you have to run Misty. So that's pretty much how I built this whole deck. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so I open with Lapras in my hand, and oh, I got the full Greninja line too. This is a great opening. All right, I'm gonna put Lapras down first, just have it act like a tank. Hopefully it doesn't red note me. Oh, a gold Mewtwo. That's pretty. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Obviously, I'm gonna search for my Pokeballs. I only have 1 more starter, so one of these Pokeballs are just gonna be useless. Actually, never mind. Lapras is a starter, or a basic Pokemon, so I should be able to search for Lapras too. Nice, perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna set my back row up, or my bench up. Perfect. This is looking good so far. I would love to draw into a Misty. So he's just starting to stack his Mewtwo up. All right, Professor's Research. That's a really good draw. Give me that. I did get a Misty. Perfect. All right, I'm going to use that next turn. First, let's start the Frogady. First, let's start the Greninja line. Evolve a little bit. If his Mewtwo gets 4 energy, he's going to be able to one-hit my Lapras. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe he doesn't have the Gardevoir line in his hand. Hopefully not. That would be bad. It seems like he doesn't have it. He has no Pokemon on his bench. I've just drawn into my second Misty. I'm going to activate Misty first. Hopefully I can get lucky. I mean, I have 2 chances at this. Nice. There's 1 heads. 2 heads. All right, 2 heads. Perfect. So I'm going to be able to use Lapras's Bubble Drain this turn, as well as Greninja's Water Shuriken. So that means I'm going to be doing a total of, I believe, about 100 damage here. So first, let's use Water Shuriken. They're going to do 20 to his Mewtwo. There we go. And then Lapras is going to use Bubble Drain. And I'm going to also get to heal for 20 off this Bubble Drain, which is nice. I mean, not super effective against a Mewtwo deck, because Mewtwo decks are all about just one-hitting every single opponent's Pokemon for 150. Okay, he's going to use a Pokeball. He's finally drawing another basic Pokemon. Probably a Mewtwo, I'm guessing. He did. He has 2 gold Mewtwo's. Who am I playing? And I've opened, oh my god, and he has a special Sabrina. Ooh, okay. All right, I guess I'll just swap for another Lapras. Maybe I can get lucky again with my Misty. Maybe. We'll see. Probably not. There's no way I flip heads again, right? Nah, not happening. Okay. It'll be okay still. I'm gonna be able to attack with Water Shuriken. Let's hit his Mewtwo on the bench. Just get it started. Because next turn I'll be able to obviously take down his Mewtwo EX with my Lapras. All right, so he's finally starting his Ralts line, but I think it's too late for him. He drew into it way too late. So yeah, he's starting to stack his back Mewtwo. That's why I started to hit it with my Greninja. All right, so he just used an X speed. He's probably, oh, double X speed. Okay, he's gonna withdraw his Mewtwo. Valid. He's just trying to swap between the two. If I draw another Greninja, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing, but I think it's asking for too much. Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna Water Shuriken his benched Mewtwo. And then I'm gonna use Lapras. Okay. All right. So we should be able to survive this next turn too. He will only be able to get a 3-stack on each Mew. And obviously he probably has Gardevoir in his hand, but I'm not gonna be able to, you know, I won't see that till next turn, so I'm not too worried about it. So at this point, I think, oh, okay. He had a Giovanni in his hand. So that's gonna take down my Lapras. Swap my Lapras in. It doesn't matter if I use a potion. I think if he has... If he is the Gardevoir line, he just wins. Because he's going to be able to get 2 energy on his Mewtwo and just hit Lapras for 150. Wow, this Mewtwo deck is so good. It's so good. I tried my best here. I even had Greninja in the back row just continuously dealing damage. Still not enough. Oh, he didn't have... Oh! Oh, I just assumed he had Gardevoir. That's why he didn't concede yet, but he didn't. GG's. All right, we're 1-0 with this Lapras deck. That feels amazing. I thought I lost. I just assumed way too early. All right, let's get into game number 2. All right. So I think odds are I get a Lapras next turn from my Pokeball. Okay, he's running Snom. I think I'm gonna keep playing with this deck until I lose. So we're 1-0 currently. Yeah, let's use a Pokeball. The full Greninja line again I opened up with, which is amazing. Okay, never mind, I drew a Froakie. Gonna use Professor's Research, draw 2. There it is. I knew I would get it very soon. Okay, perfect. I would love an X speed right now so I could just swap, but it's okay. We need to see what he's playing. I don't even understand what his deck is yet. He's drawing a card. Let's see what you got. Show me something. All right, Farfetch'd. Ooh, Farfetch'd is gonna hit hard. It's gonna hit for 40. I'm not too worried. All right, yeah, I'm gonna start hitting him because my deck is pretty fast actually with Greninja. Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm so glad that they made him pretty strong at least. Okay, that's not good. Ocean, Misty, and X speed. That's not bad though. I'll take Misty. I'm happy about that. Rogander he's asleep. Wake up. You can't retreat when you're asleep, can you? That's okay. I don't really mind this too much. If I evolve, does he wake up? Yes. Okay. I have 2 Misties in my hand now too. Him shuffling my hand back in my deck actually helped me. Okay, Water Shuriken. I'm just gonna start targeting this Farfetch'd, and then I should be able to use Mist Slash to take out his Frostmoth, which is great. Already took out 1. He's not gonna be able to set up. This deck is actually so much better than I expected it to be. Now this deck I'm playing right now, I don't think it's the best. I can't even really tell what it is yet, but we're keeping this, probably gonna keep this in the video. I just want to see how long of a streak I can get on in today's video. I might imagine I'm here for like 2 hours playing, but okay, he's going all the way into this right here, just 30 damage for each of your bench Pokemon. So it's like a worse Pikachu EX. Okay. Let me try to put Misty down on my Lapras. Nope, never works. I feel like for some reason I always flip tails, or like very rarely I'll ever get heads. All right, I'm gonna start getting rid of his back row here. He's nowhere close to being able to attack with Cincino. I don't know, I have trouble pronouncing that Pokemon. Okay, Greninja. I'm gonna take out Farfetch'd. Perfect. He's gonna swap in Cincino, and he has no energy on his field anywhere, so if I'm him, I probably just concede here. Like, you don't really have a chance. Mist Slash is gonna do 80 combined with Water Shuriken. That's gonna one hit this unless he's just giving up. He probably bricked pretty hard. Okay. There we go. Well played. All right, that is our 2nd win in a row. This deck is shockingly doing pretty well. I mean, we beat a Mewtwo so far. We beat whatever that was. Hopefully we'll go against some more strong decks. I'm going first. Why do I feel like going first? You're actually at a kind of a disadvantage. Okay, let's start. Let's go. Ooh, side duck. Okay, what does side duck do? Your opponent can't use any supported cards from the hand during the next turn. That's a little bit annoying. All right, he's up. He's gonna be able to use that right now. Not an issue though. I'm not trying to use Sabrina yet. Would this be a Starmie deck? Oh no, he's running Lapras too, but he's like running a side duck version of this Lapras deck. I do think the way I built it's the way to go, but there is other ways to build it, obviously. Oh, that's me every time I use Misty. Oh my goodness, that stinks. All right, our turn. Gonna be able to start stacking energy onto my Lapras, and this is annoying. I want to get rid of this side deck. Every time he attacks, he's gonna be able to stop me. I'm not gonna be able to draw anything, which is, oh man, that's so frustrating. I'm tempted just to like put in, no I can't. It costs 3 to retreat Lapras. It's a pretty heavy Pokemon, pretty slow. Okay, what are you gonna do, man? Gold Duck? That does 70, and he's another Misty. 1 heads. Okay, nice, not too bad. Only 1 energy. All right, so he's gonna start hitting my Lapras. Not too much of an issue because now I can use my supporter cards from my hand. So I'm gonna use Professor's Research to draw 2. Let's see what we get. Pokeball, that's not great. Okay, I'm gonna get another Lapras in here. Here we go. Give me another Froakie. I finally have Greninja. And I will be able to start another Greninja if I really draw into it, but I don't know if I will. All right, Lapras, gonna place you in the back row. I need to start chipping away at his. I'll attack it. Okay, Golduck's needs to take some damage here. I should be able to survive this next turn too, unless he is Giovanni, and then that would just be super unfortunate. He only has 3 cards in his hand, 11 still in his deck, so the odds of him having it are pretty low. Nope, he's drawing 2. Why did I say that? I just jinxed it. Now, hopefully, now watch him. He drew it. He drew it. I'm telling you. No, he didn't. Okay, perfect. Fantastic. All right, should be able to take out the gold duck. And if I want to, start chipping away at his Lapras too. Bubble drain, get rid of Golduck. This is gonna be a really close match. It's gonna come down to the wire. So obviously he's gonna swap in Lapras. He's able to use Bubble Drain right now. It's gonna heal him. I mean, he's gonna be back at 140. I really didn't even need to use Greninja last turn because he was gonna heal anyhow. All right, he has nothing though. His hand seems pretty bad if he's not placing anything. I'm interested in what the rest of his deck is. All right, our turn. So only have to get rid of Lapras. I'm putting Greninja in. Oh, fantastic. Misty, I have to get 1 heads here. Yes! 2 heads. Perfect. I needed that so badly. I'm getting super lucky. Okay, Water Shuriken. And then Mist Slash. Now, obviously, he's going to heal for 30, and then he might have potions in his hand too. Hopefully not, but he has a massive hand, so there's no way he doesn't have potions, right? 7 cards left in his deck. I'm going to have to swap out. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I win, I think. Yes. All right, well played. Good game, my friend. Good game. So what I'm going to do is place an extra energy on Lapras. Then I'm going to use an X speed, which is going to allow me to swap out Lapras for my Greninja. Greninja is going to use Water Shuriken for 20, getting him to 60. And then I should be able to attack with Mist Slash to end the game. All right, well played. So that's 3 in a row. Still haven't lost. We just beat another Lapras EX deck, but he just didn't build it as well as I did. Maybe he just doesn't have the cards. We will see if we can win game number 4. All right, game number 4. This might be our first loss. Hopefully not. I didn't think I would even make it this far without losing. Lapras, I do a Professor's Research, so his hand is not that bad. He's running Articuno Starmie probably. So Articuno Starmie is obviously like a super strong S tier deck. And there we go. I'm gonna use Misty first. Nope. It's a bummer. Okay. I got lucky last game, not this game. And he is Misty, and probably... No. This is taking too long for him to flip. He's getting heads. He got 5 heads. No. Oh, he's shuffling my hand back too. Oh. All right, GG's, guys. That is going to be our first loss. Just, I mean, that came down to a coin flip. Unlucky. Wow. Damn. I'm just gonna, I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it. It happens. And he opened up with a Starmie in his opening hand. Wow. Wow, I had no chance. No chance. That Misty, the early Misty play, flipping 5 heads. Went on a 3 win streak with this and then just got insanely unlucky for that last game. I can say that this deck is actually really solid and it surprised me a ton. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.